throwing laser beams, huh? Two can play that game. Ethan. There you go. What was that, Ethan?
What?
Freaking rip one. I'm downwind.
So?
What do you mean so? All right, guys, we're at the beach. I know that's kind of crazy, but what happened was we had a lot of recording to do in Houston. The last shop we visited was South Houston, and it's about 45 minutes from the beach. We don't go to the beach very often, so me and Ethan decided to go down to the beach and just hang out for a little bit, see the sunset, throw the football a little bit, have some fun. So today we're gonna talk about something that a lot of people don't realize. Hold on, wait, what's going on with my lighting? Is my lighting all right? I guess okay, we're kind of in the shade here with our Costco umbrella. But a lot of people probably don't realize the dark side of being an RC car YouTuber, or just a YouTuber in general. First and foremost, I know people are brutal in the comments. They're all gonna think I'm complaining. I am not complaining. I chose this life. I am super happy. I'm super fortunate. I'm super blessed. I mean, this is awesome. I mean, we're at the beach just having a good time. And yeah, it's kind of almost feels like you're living a dream. I'm super happy. So I'm gonna tell you guys the dark side, but just know I wouldn't want it any other way. So I'm gonna name 3 things. The first thing is I'm alone all the time. So on this particular trip, Ethan, he's with me, and I'm fortunate enough where Ethan decided he wanted to hang out with me this weekend. Did you want to hang out with me, or did I kind of force you?
I wanted to.
They say he wanted to.
kind of forced.
He said he wanted to, but he's kind of forced. Tried to get the mic over there by him. He wasn't forced. But yeah, it's for the most part, I've been out of town for the past 4 or 5 weeks. Let's see, I was in Southern California. I got back from Southern California. I went to Psycho Nitro Blast in Tennessee. I got back from Psycho Nitro Blast. Then I went to Texas Crawl Fest. Got back from Texas Crawl Fest in Houston. And then I was at BattleBots. I was in Vegas, somewhere in there. So 5 weeks in a row I've been out of town. And it's not fair for me to assume my family is just gonna stop their life and travel with me. So that as much as they like to travel with me, they don't travel with me all the time. But I'm alone a lot. And whenever you're out of town, yeah, you see people who watch your channel, support the channel. It's amazing. But it's not like being around people that you know really well, or that's your family, where you can kind of be yourself and let loose and listen to kind of your, I won't say struggles, but like listen to you vent and understand, as opposed to kind of judge, because as I put my life on YouTube, everyone judges. But yeah, being alone a lot sucks. And yeah, I cannot pass up this opportunity to hang out with Ethan on the beach. So that's why we're here. Number 2 is kind of ironic that I'm doing this video. Hold on, I'm switching hands. I didn't bring a tripod, so I'm having to move my hand around. But kind of ironic while I'm shooting this video, but you can rarely live in the moment. And what I mean by that is whenever I go places, I travel a lot of places, I go to shops, I go to events, they're awesome events, but a lot of times you're not thinking, let me soak in the event, you're thinking, what's the cool content I can get out of the event? So you're not really living in the moment, you're thinking of how you can make the best video for the current moment that you're in. Kinda sucks, which is part of the reason why I decided last minute that I wasn't going to try to squeeze in all the video I can at BattleBots. I wanted to just really experience the moment because it was so freaking awesome. To say it's ironic because I'm here with Ethan instead of me out there, which we did. We played a lot of football, a lot of catch. We're actually kind of tired. That's why I'm doing this. I'm resting. Instead of me just being here with him and soaking in the moment, I'm recording. But it's a downtime and you want to doom scroll, right, Ethan?
Yeah.
See? So we're gonna go back out there. Trust me, we got plenty of time. The last thing's kind of a weird one. You guys are gonna think this is really weird, but a lot of people don't even know, but we have all been subconsciously programmed to have a job. I feel like I want to go back to having a job all the time. And it's not because of the money. It's not because I want to do that work again. It's because I almost feel like that's the right thing to do. I know that sounds really, really weird, but I think about it all the time, especially whenever I go into the office, whenever I leave the office, I'm just like, you know, it would be nice to have, really motorcycles right there, it would be nice to have a day job where whenever I get home from work, I'm actually home from work. Like I don't have to think about work. It's nonstop for me. I am nonstop thinking about work, nonstop thinking about recording, but it's kind of weird because if I was off, I would still be thinking about RC cars because that's really what I love. So it's kind of a catch-22. Sometimes I think how simple life was when I had a job. I worked my 9 to 5, 8 to 5, whatever it is that they work these days. I got home, I had dinner, spent time with family, and started it over again. I know this is really kind of like a grass is greener on the other side conversation, but I actually have this conversation with my sister all the time. My sister is she lives a very happy life, a very prosperous life, because she's happy, not because she's like filthy rich. She's doing well, but she's just happy. And what she always tells me is, why do you work? Why do you work? So I work so eventually I can retire and do what I want every day. And the life that I'm living right now is literally doing what I want every day. So I'm living the retired life, even though I'm still working for, to provide. So kind of talking in circles here. I know that's kind of weird, but I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes I'm in denial, like I want to go back to work. And I think it's just because I've been programmed to think that way, that it's normal and you're supposed to have a job, work till you're 60, 65, retire, and then that's your life. I'm going completely off script, completely unplanned, and it's a little uneasy, especially since we've, again, been programmed since we were little. Been programmed to work 9 to 5. It's crazy. I mean, Dolly Parton even made the song, 9 to 5. I'm saying all this because I'm pretty sure most haters come out from that's what they are. They're hating because maybe it's something that they want that they don't have. A lot of people, all they think is, yeah, I get all these free RC cars, I travel, it's amazing. It is amazing, it's a lot of work, but there's also a dark side. But at the end of the day, be happy with what you have, be happy with life. The grass is always greener on the other side. Chase your passion, definitely chase your passion. And remember, life is too short. Don't waste any moment you have to spend with your loved ones, to do the things you want to do. Don't wait, because you never know when it's over.